We actually are joined by Will Allen and LaBrawn Saffold.
Who, by the way, wants to make sure his name is pronounced correctly.
I said it correctly.
It's very important.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, actually,
What?
Tyrone
Hold
Keys.
on a second.
Tyrone Keys
did you just
actually,
say?
when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Okay.
Tyrone Keys actually has sent us your story. We've seen it. You're just having these young girls on the show early. I don't know if you got to see it out in the room, but they're making a huge difference. They're seniors in high school. They're making a huge difference in the community, and you are too. Will you tell us a little bit about your story, LaBrawn?
Yes. Well, about 4 years ago, I was involved in a serious car accident. I was a senior at King High School, and I was involved in a serious car accident. My tire blew out of my car. My car went over the interstate. I lost my 11-year-old cousin, broke my neck, and I lost my ability to walk. I was actually dead at arrival. But through hours and hours of rehabilitation, I was able to leave the hospital. I went back to school. I finished my year of high school. And right now, I'm working with All Sports Community Service, and we have a bunch of after-school programs going on. I live completely on my own. I drive now.
Well, what inspired you, though? I mean, that's a huge, for your young,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
come
a
on.
huge thing. What made you want to be such a positive motivator for other young individuals and get involved with all sports? Because Tyrone told me I had to. No,
not at all.
Shadowed me and said, "Hey."
Well, really, all my life, I've really been involved. I was a part of the Brooks Bunch that went to Africa back in 2000, and I was always in the Boys and Girls Club, so I've always been involved. But as I laid there in the hospital bed, not knowing whether I'll ever be able to walk again, I said I can either do two things. I can lay in this bed and make excuses all day long, or I can get up and I can start doing stuff for myself. So I just used that accident as a motivation to just push me and drive me to making a difference. Yeah.
Well, you it's like you've come to us here as an inspirational speaker,
Right,
you know, and it's like that's a little different than doing community stuff,
It really
okay?
is, yeah.
Inspirational, telling your story, living every day the way you've cut and carved out for yourself is number one, impressive, and being able to share that so that people can get something from it and help other people.
Yes.
That to me is tenfold as impressive as doing it for yourself.
Thanks a lot, sir.
No, go ahead, please.
One of the things I always tell people, I'm not a motivational speaker. I am an inspirational speaker because you can motivate someone to do anything. You can motivate someone to tie your shoes.
You can put the fear of God in them
all
and
the
they
time.
can do it right.
But I want to inspire them to be able to be better at everything that they do.
Yeah,
Well-
that's cool, man. That's real cool.
Will, can you tell us about 4-man teams and what that's all about?
Well, actually, I'm going to lay that up to LaBrawn. He's more detailed in that area. We work as a team, and it's really about, a business person, college student, a pro athlete, and a high school student. And that's really what it's about. LeBron can give more details.
So you
about
brought the pro athlete with you?
yeah, this is my little pro
Well,
athlete, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan, how you
LeBron,
doing?
before you tell us that, Will, you're also pretty much heavily involved with all sports community. Why are you what makes you want to be a part of all sports?
Honestly, that's my passion to inspire and motivate younger kids and also my peers. So it's definitely something I want to do, and I want to continue to do. I get a lot of joy out of it, and I just get a certain piece about helping others. I want to give more of myself, and I have a gift, and I feel like I want to share it. So it's definitely.
I have a gift. I like that. I like that.
And it's just something I want to share, and I've been blessed with so much. I might as well just go ahead and bless others and try to help others and inspire people as much as I can.
Because there's a lot of people who don't feel that way. They just want to make their money, do their own thing, and not get back to the community.
I don't
So
have
hats
time
off
for
to
that.
you.
I can't even stop. I can't even let somebody in traffic in front of me when they're trying to turn a lane. Can you imagine those people that live out there that live those lives? How do you do it?
Life is too short for
It's
us.
too short not
Thank
to take
you.
5 minutes to
too
breathe,
short.
man. Tell us a little bit about the 4-man teams.
The 4-man team is pretty much like Will described. It's an athlete, it's a businessman, a college student, and a high school student. Basically, Will's our athlete. Mr. Tyrone Keys is our businessman. I'm a college student, and I went back to my former high school, which is King High School. I went back to my former high school, and me and Will, we organized a program called Quest for Real Life Success, and it's a program that's focused on awakening the social consciousness of the student. And we just try our best to get these students involved and allow them to realize the importance of life. We teach them life lessons. We go volunteer. We do all type of things, and I can vouch for Will. Will has been consistent the whole season. From day one, Will said, I only have 2 days off, LeBron, but I can commit Tuesdays to you guys. And he's been so consistent, and like he said, he can be doing so much other things with time. But I just, man, me and Will, we've been able to bond, and he's like a big brother to me, and I really appreciate him for all his time, like seriously.
So then this whole 4-man teams, it's not a 4-on-4 team or game. It's just about helping somebody out.
It's not a 4-on-4 thing like
4-on-4
that.
nothing.
It's more of a whole. Each part, creates a whole. So we're definitely all in unison and on the same page and trying to make things happen.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20. You're so young, and to be so passionate and so involved, I think is great.
I always go back, and it's a thing that I believe in and work, and my mom always taught me, and it's like, listen, lead by example. Don't expect anybody to do anything.
My mom used to tell me, do what I say, not what I do. Whose mom didn't?
Obviously grew up in but it's don't ever expect anybody to do anything that you're not willing to do yourself.
Right.
And it's by leading by example and doing things out there, motivating people, making people, they start to follow, and then they start to lead when they realize that they have the confidence, they have the tools, and they have the energy and the what takes inside to do those things. Everybody kind of does. It just needs to be brought out on them, and that's incredible. You guys doing a wonderful job, man.
Definitely, I appreciate it.
Can I just ask one thing? Your little boy's name, and can he say hello?
Jordan.
So
Go
everybody
ahead,
can
speak.
see
Go
him
ahead,
on the
say
internet. Say hello.
Hello,
And I'm Jordan.
Say I'm Jordan.
Hello, I'm Jordan.
I'm Jordan.
tell him who your dad is.
Jermaine Dante Phillips.
What is your dad?
AKA
What does your dad do?
Plays football.
4.
What?
4. Who does he play for?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Woohoo!
Hi.
Jordan, you know what? That's going to be on YouTube and AOL and Google Video forever and ever and ever. So thank you very much. Contact information for you guys and for this and donations or whatever, anything.
How do they get involved? How do they find you?
The best way to get in contact with anything that's affiliated with all sports is just to go to the website, allsportscommunity.org, and you can contact Mr. Tyrone Keys. And I also have a personal website, LaBrawn.com, for my inspirational speaking, and contact us through either website.
And Will, your home phone number would be so we can give you some pointers. Just kidding.
Oh my God, Jim.
I'm kidding.
Are you kidding?
We'll give you. You can also reach Will through the All Sports Community website or Tyrone.
Oh, Will, man, I'm sorry about that.
That's the easiest way to reach me.
She's not. I don't know where she came from. She was out front.
Thank you both, Jordan. It was a pleasure having you here. We are